Ever wondered what secrets lie beneath the surface of our world's rivers? From ancient cities submerged in time to mysterious lights that defy explanation, we are diving deep into the most baffling river discoveries that science just can't explain. Starting off this list in our number 10 spot, we have the submerged temples of Mahabalipuram. Imagine strolling along the golden sands near India's Palar River, where the whispers of ancient legends seem to float on the sea breeze. According to local lore, 7 magnificent temples once graced this coastline, but 6 were claimed by the ocean's depths long ago. For centuries, these tales remained just that, stories passed down through generations. Then, in 2004, something extraordinary happened. When the Indian Ocean tsunami caused the waters to recede dramatically, astonished onlookers glimpsed submerged structures emerging from the sea, a fleeting reveal of what might be the lost temples of Mahabalipuram. Since that day, archaeologists have been diving into this underwater world, uncovering intricately carved stone remnants that hint at a grand past. But the ocean guards its secrets closely, and the full extent of these submerged ruins is still a captivating mystery. Could there be more waiting to be discovered beneath the waves? In our number 9 spot today, we have the River Wharfe's Strid. At first glance, the Strid on England's River Wharfe looks like a charming narrow stream, hardly something to be wary of. But beneath its serene surface lies a deadly secret. This innocent-looking stretch is where the river dramatically constricts from a broad, shallow flow into a deep, tight channel. The water's speed increases, creating powerful undercurrents and hidden caverns that have swallowed countless victims over the years. What's chilling is that those who fall in are rarely seen again, and the exact nature of the underwater hazards remains a mystery because it's too dangerous to explore. How can something so peaceful looking be so perilous? The Strid serves as a haunting reminder that appearances can be deceiving and that nature often guards its secrets well beneath the surface. In our number 8 spot today, we have the giant catfish of Mekong. Imagine cruising along the majestic Mekong River in Southeast Asia when suddenly you realize that beneath the calm surface swims a creature straight out of legend. Meet the Mekong giant catfish, one of the world's largest freshwater fish. This colossal catfish can grow up to 3 meters long, that's about 10 feet, and it weighs as much as 300 kilograms or 660 pounds. But here's the catch. Despite its enormous size, we know surprisingly little about it. Scientists are baffled by its mysterious behavior, obscure breeding habits, and the secret behind its extraordinary growth. Is it something unique in the river's ecosystem, a genetic quirk? With overfishing and habitat loss pushing this gentle giant toward the brink of extinction, unlocking its secrets has never been more urgent. So we're back at the Mekong River. Picture yourself in Thailand during a warm October evening, surrounded by the buzz of thousands of spectators. Suddenly, glowing orbs of light, known as the Naga fireballs, begin to rise silently from the water's surface, floating up into the night sky before disappearing. It is a breathtaking sight that blurs the lines between reality and myth. Locals believe these mysterious fireballs are the breath of the Naga, a mythical serpent revered in Buddhist lore. Scientists, on the other hand, are scratching their heads. Theories abound, from combustible gases released by the riverbed to optical illusions, but none have been definitively proven. Is it a natural phenomenon we don't yet fully understand, or is there a touch of magic in the air? Whatever the cause, witnessing the Naga fireballs is an unforgettable experience that leaves you pondering the mysteries our world still holds. In our number 6 spot today, we have the submerged ruins of Lion City. Imagine slipping beneath the tranquil surface of China's Qiandao Lake and descending into a hidden world frozen in time. There lies Xichen, or Lion City, an ancient metropolis built during the Eastern Han Dynasty between 25 and 200 CE. This city wasn't lost to natural disaster or forgotten over millennia. It was intentionally submerged in 1950 1959 to create a hydroelectric dam, forming the man-made Chiandao Lake. What is absolutely fascinating is how remarkably well preserved the city remains underwater. Divers exploring Lion City are treated to a surreal journey through ancient streets and buildings, all beneath 40 meters or about 130 feet of water. At our number 5 spot today, we have the Bottomless Lake of Lost Souls. Now, if you're up for a real adventure, let me take you to the remote and rugged Nahanni River Valley in Canada. A place so shrouded in mystery, it's earned the ominous nickname Valley of the Headless Men. Among its many secrets is a so-called bottomless lake that local legends says swallows anyone who gets too close. Over the years, there have been tales of unexplained disappearances and even headless bodies found along the riverbanks, fueling stories of vengeful spirits or hidden dangers lurking in the wilderness. Is it the treacherous terrain and natural hazards playing tricks on intrepid explorers, or is there something more sinister at work? The area is so remote and difficult to navigate that much of it remains unexplored, keeping its dark mysteries intact. For those fascinated by the unknown, the Nahanni River Valley is both a dream and a dare. In our number 4 spot today, we have the underwater anomalies of Cuba. Imagine you're part of a research team scanning the ocean floor off Cuba's western coast when your sonar equipment picks up something unbelievable. At depths of around 700 meters or 2,300 feet, there appear to be structures that look strikingly like ancient urban ruins, symmetrical stone formations, and even shapes resembling pyramids. It's like stumbling upon a sunken city straight out of legend. Some people are buzzing with excitement, speculating that these could be remnants of a lost civilization that time forgot. Others urge caution, suggesting that Mother Nature might just be playing tricks with natural geological formations that mimic man-made structures. The mystery is thick, and the challenge of exploring at such depths only adds to the intrigue. What could be hiding down there, and what stories might these underwater anomalies tell if we could unlock their secrets? In our number 3 spot today, we have the Lake Michigan stone Henges. In 2007, while scouring the depths of Lake Michigan for shipwrecks, archaeologists stumbled upon something they never expected: a circle of massive stones eerily similar to England's Stonehenge, sitting quietly beneath the waves. One stone even seems to have carvings that look like a mastodon, hinting that this site could be over 10,000 years old. It's a discovery that flips the script on what we thought we knew about ancient peoples in North America. Who built this underwater stone circle, and why did they go to such lengths? Was it a ceremonial site, an ancient calendar, or something entirely different? The fact that it's submerged adds another layer of mystery. Was it always underwater, or did rising water levels swallow it up over millennia? Researchers are still diving into these questions, no pun intended, but one thing is for sure: the Lake Michigan Stonehenges have turned a lot of heads and sparked imaginations about the hidden chapters of human history lurking just beneath the surface. In our number 2 spot today, we have the vitrified forts along Scottish rivers. Imagine hiking through the misty Scottish Highlands and stumbling upon ancient hill forts whose stones are mysteriously fused together, as if they were melted by some ancient flame. These are the vitrified forts of Scotland, found in various locations, including near rivers like the River Bogie, overlooked by the Tap o' Noth. The walls of these forts have been subjected to such intense heat that the rocks have partially melted and fused, a process known as vitrification. But here's the real kicker: how did people living thousands of years ago achieve temperatures high enough to cause this effect without modern technology? Was it a deliberate architectural technique to strengthen the walls, or perhaps a result of some ancient catastrophe or ritual? Archaeologists are still debating the purpose and method behind this prehistoric high-heat mystery. The vitrified forts remain silent sentinels, holding on to their secrets as tightly as their melted stones cling to each other, leaving us to wonder about the advanced capabilities or desperate circumstances of the people who built them. And finally, in our number 1 spot today, we have the stone spheres of the Diquís Delta. Imagine trekking through the lush rainforests of Costa Rica's Diquís Delta and suddenly coming across hundreds of giant stone spheres scattered across the landscape. These aren't just any rocks, they're nearly perfect spheres, some small enough to hold in your hand, others massive enough to dwarf you at over 2 meters in diameter. Crafted by the ancient Diquís culture between 700 and 1530 CE, these stones have completely baffled archaeologists. How did a civilization without modern tools carve such flawless shapes out of solid stone? And for what purpose? Were they astronomical instruments, symbols of status, or perhaps markers leading to something even more mysterious? Despite decades of study, no one has cracked the code behind these spheres. It's as if the Diquís people left behind a giant puzzle, daring us to piece together their secrets. Alright guys, that has been our list for today. Thanks so much for checking it out. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye! See you later. Bye!